Hello, Michaela. I wanted to first say that I really liked your visual um, because, as somebody who kind of has a hard time paying attention, it can really keep somebody focused. I liked that you were comparing in Reads to Jacobs as far as the first part. Video one does not offer any alternatives to the Kennedy School. That's something that I didn't mention, but it's blatantly obvious. And in Jacob's IEP meeting, you referred to the monitoring of the situation to see for how long he would need to be pulled out rather than stay in the general education setting. As far as participation, for Reed, the child was not present. Again, something I didn't mention, but it was very obvious. Um, and you were continually not hearing um, the parents being heard, or the fact their wants, their needs for their child were just kind of pushed aside. There were no alternatives. And in Jacob's, everyone was represented. Jake was acknowledged and listened to constantly. Any comment, any goal, he was referred to. The acceptance piece, Reed in Reed's situation, the school did not take into account the parents' feeling. The parents knew best, and the mom said, "You know what? At one point, you're not listening to me." Whereas in Jacobs, they worked very collaboratively, which was actually what was best for Jacob, which is something that you mentioned. Achievement. For Jacobs, they weren't really specific about what kind of standards they were wanting for Jacob. I'm sorry, for Reed by attending the Kennedy School. They didn't really reference the curriculum standards. They just said it was made for children that were deaf or hard of hearing. Whereas for Jacob, they were integrating his high math skills and seeing what other improvements could be made along the way based on his skills. And finally, the attitudes. For Jacobs, you mentioned that they kept referring to everybody as we, as in we, will continue to monitor. We are going to be doing this, meaning that it was a team, it was a good collaboration. Whereas in Reads, they did not consider the parents' needs, thoughts, or anything that was best, that their parents said was best for their child. Great job. Thanks.